Hi, I'm Mimi. Today I'm going to show you how to make a WordPress website hosted on Azure. It'll only take 10 to 15 minutes and it's really easy to do. Cloud technology is a growing trend and having that skill is a great asset. Companies, large and small, around the world are discovering how cloud can help lower the cost of their IT infrastructure. When you're looking for that co-op position or even full-time job, having cloud experience is a really great asset on your resume or when you're talking with someone in an interview. It may seem intimidating at first, but it's actually quite easy to get started using the cloud. Websites are a great place to start. That's what we'll be working on today. Today we're going to be using WordPress, but you can also host Python, Node.js, and ASP.NET websites on the cloud as well. Before we start, I just want to go over what you need to do before you can complete the lab. You'll need an Azure account. As a student, you can get a free Azure benefit through your DreamSpark account. Go to dreamspark.com to set up your free DreamSpark account, and through this you can set up your Azure account as well. No credit card is required for students. If you're not a student, you will need a credit card number, but by default, your account will shut down once you run out of credits rather than start charging your card, so there's no risk in trying Azure. You can go to azure.com to get this trial. Alright, let me show you how to make your WordPress website on Azure. Navigate to azure.com and make sure you're already signed in before you start. Click on the portal right next to the search icon. Click on New on the left-hand menu, then select Web and Mobile, and click on the Marketplace. In the Marketplace, we're going to search for WordPress just to filter our results quickly. And select the plain WordPress. This is the one that works with the free offer. It won't cost anything to try this one. Okay, now just below that little pine cone, click Create. We're going to configure our settings next. Here's where you're going to name your site. So pick a URL and create a new app service plan. I'm going to name it the same thing as my URL. You can leave the pricing tiers free, but you can also go in and change this later if your website becomes super famous. Your web app settings can stay complete, and pick a location nearest where you are. This is where your website will actually be physically hosted. So I'm going to pick East US. And remember where your location is for the website. We're going to use the same one for the database. All right, click on your database configuration and click New MySQL database. We're going to create a new one. Name your database and leave the pricing tier at Mercury for now. You can always go back and change it, but Mercury is the free pricing tier. And I'm going to change my location to the same as where my website is hosted. So my database will be hosted in the same location. Next, you just have to agree to the legal terms. And all is required is just a quick OK. You can go in and read that if you'd like. And click OK for your database settings. All right, now we're going to create a new resource group. And this is what's collecting your database and your website. It keeps everything together. I'm going to name it the same thing. The subscription is going to be DreamSpark. This is what will work with the free offer. And you can pin it to the dartboard. So leave that there and then click Create. We'll be brought back to the home page now. And you'll see a little tile there that says that your WordPress site is getting ready. It's almost ready now. So creating WordPress here, you can see. So we're redirected to your new site's little home page. And this is where you can see everything you just created, all down here under your resources. But we want to go to Browse All on the left-hand side. And we're going to filter it down to just web apps. So click web apps at the bottom of the Browse section. There. So try Mimi. We're going to click on that. And click on the URL of your new website. Now we're going to be prompted to set up WordPress because we're just getting it started now. WordPress setup is really fast. Select your language. So I want English. And your site's title. Think of a username and a really good password. And click Install WordPress. Great. Now you can click Login. Hopefully you didn't forget your password. Click Login. And you're on your new dashboard for your website. So now you can get to work customizing your website, and if you want, you can actually see how it looks at the moment just by clicking on Try Mimi, your little home page, and you can view it. And you've just successfully made your first website on the Azure cloud. Congratulations! There's so much more you can do with the cloud, so I urge you to go check out the other videos and try out a few other things and get to know the cloud even better. Thanks for watching.